Hello, friends. So I'm about to go out, but I wanted to go through and do some advice real quick because I haven't in a little while. Also, someone messaged me saying that I said I was putting up an advice video, but I accidentally put it on my wrong YouTube channel because I had a different one for school. So I'm gonna swap it around and re-upload it on this one. But this is a new advice one. So yeah, this question says that they're in treatment for an eating disorder. It's just a partial program, but they can feel themselves getting worse, and part of them wants to lie to their treatment team, but the other part of them wants to be honest so they can get better. They feel stuck and want advice. So obviously, this is a little special for me, and I've been in that situation before of not knowing if I want to get better, if I want to lie, and I did the lying thing for a little bit, and it just doesn't get you anywhere. All it does is keep you with your eating disorder, and I know that that seems like what you want because your eating disorder is your safety piece. It's what's keeping you afloat. It's the one thing you're holding on to. And to lose it seems really, really terrifying, but I can promise you that nothing bad is going to come out of being honest to your treatment team. There's absolutely not one bad thing that's going to come out of it. And you might think, well, losing my eating disorder is going to be bad, but it's not. It's actually going to probably be the best thing you've ever decided to do in your life. So I completely encourage you to be honest with your treatment team because they're there to help you, and it's not fair to them and it's not fair to you for you to be there and not be taking their help. And so I really, really suggest that you are honest with them because it's not going to do anything but help you. Alright, the next one is saying, I don't know if I can call it depression, but I was definitely in a huge rut for what seemed like forever because of family and friend problems. One day I completely lost it and went to a bridge to jump, and I was standing at the edge, but I didn't go through with it, and I really don't know why, but I'm thankful for that. These days I've been feeling really self-conscious about how I look, especially my weight. I don't want to fall back into that hell again, but I don't know how to stop hating myself. First of all, it's really hard when you know that that's what you want to do, that you just want to kill yourself, and you get to the point of actually wanting to go through with it. And that's just a really low place, but you're never gonna be lower than that because you're so much stronger than that. And the fact that you went there and you were ready and you were standing there contemplating it and you decided to walk away says so much more about you than your depression or the voice in your head are ever gonna be able to say. Because you went and you listened to them, and then you realized that you weren't going to do that and that that wasn't the answer for you. And I am so, so proud of you for that. And I know that doesn't mean the voices go away. Trust me, I've been in the same boat, and I know it means that they don't go away, but they don't have power over you anymore because you stood up against them. And the more you notice that and acknowledge that you're stronger, the better off you're going to be. And being self-conscious about your weight, I understand, and so many people suffer from that. But I can promise you that you're beautiful and that your weight has absolutely no indication of who you are as a person or your strength or your worth or anything along those lines. It has nothing to do with that. No matter what, it's about the person that's on the inside, and people can argue that however they'd like, but that's what it's about. It's about who you are and what you do with your life and things you give to others and things you do for yourself. And you're not gonna get into that hell again. And I can't tell you an exact way to stop because I just know that you're stronger than that because you were in that hell and you stood up and you rised above it and you kept walking. You're going to keep walking because you're strong, because you chose the right road and you chose to stay alive and to fight for being alive, and you chose that, and that was the best choice you've ever made, and I'm so proud of you. And something as silly as weight, do not let that impact your life like that. Don't let it bring you back down, and don't let it make you fall, because all it is a number, and it is absolutely no indication of who you are as a person, and I don't want you to go back into that, and I know that you are so much stronger. So that's my advice to you. The last one I'm going to do, because this video is getting slightly long, this one says, how do I overcome this? It's all I ever think about anymore. Nobody understands when I say I completely black out. I don't realize I'm doing this until it has already been done. I'm scared and I just don't know what to say or do anymore. I feel so alone and I need help. I don't particularly know what you're pertaining to when you say that you completely black out and don't realize what you're doing. That could be a lot of different things, but I encourage you to get help. I encourage you to talk about what's going on with you, and I love you. I just read that your account's deactivated, so I hope that everything is good with you. Okay, those are the ones I have for now, but I love you all. Be safe, be good to yourselves.